Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the Friday Night Smackdown from April... I have to look, I'm sorry. April 26th, night 1 of the WWE draft. I'll go over that towards the end of this video. It's going to be kind of like a double review in one video. Well, not really a review, the draft like review. But I'm just going to be going over, go over all the matches and segments from the Smackdown show. I'm not going to count the draft segments. And then I'm going to just give you my thoughts on the draft after that. So, starting off with SmackDown, oh gosh. We had the Backlash contract signing, which was good, I guess, because they didn't result in a huge brawl like it always has to be. It wasn't forced to be a brawl, but at the same time, it was just one of those same promos that Cody does. It's like, oh yeah, my father does this. This is a must win. I have to retain. And they're just talking about Cody's dad like that, and it's just feels awkward. AJ's promo skills are man, but he's still good at it. I don't know, but I'm gonna give that contract signing a 3.2 out of 5. That was fine, I guess. And then after the round 1 picks, Carmelo Hayes comes out and literally just challenges Cody Rhodes to a match in the main event. Really just everything there, because we needed, it was gonna be very shocking to see Carmelo versus Cody this fast, but it was going to be pretty good anyway, so I'm going to give that segment a 3.5 out of 5 as well. Next up was LWO versus Legado del Fantasma. This, it literally cut off Legado's entrance and Dragon Lee's, I think. And then we're in the middle of Rey Mysterio's entrance. Got 30 seconds of wrestling, commercial. Got 20 more seconds of wrestling, LWO win. So, yeah, I mean, it's all from this match is what actually came after. Santos Escobar came out. And he's proving to Ray that they did not attack Dragon Lee, and it ended up being Carlito when he turned heel. I'm excited for that because they never really did anything with Carlito when he was in the LWO. Now he's getting a solo run. Let's just see how he does now. Hopefully his old theme song comes back. But this match sucked. It had literally 4 minutes of it were under commercial, and we only had a minute of wrestling. LWO win 2 out of 5. Next up was Cedric Alexander versus Braun Breaker. That's it. 0.5 out of 5. That was literally it. Just Cedric trying to show off. Spear. Boom. Like that. Next up was Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. With the Kabuki Warriors in their segment there, all this really was the announcement of the women's tag titles being on the line. And they just confrontation, and then all of a sudden it cuts to the bloodline. It cuts to Kevin Owens beating up Tama Tonga and going to the ring. And then once Kevin Owens gets targeted, here comes Randy Orton to help. So there's that match for Backlash. The new Bloodline versus the Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. But back to the Bianca, Jade, and the Kabuki Warriors segment. I'll get a 3 out of 5. Next up was Tiffany versus Naomi. The third freaking time we got this. Nia Jax, the new she's now on SmackDown. Just attacked both of them. Left Tiffany there so she can do the moonsault thing and triple threat for Backlash. This is setting up for Backlash, but the way they're doing it is very, very rushed. The main event was Carmelo Hayes versus Cody Rhodes. This match was good, just nothing much to happen. It was a good match, but nothing, the only good match of the night as well. Nothing really happened with it, but there is this weird landing with Cody. I think they were gonna do a mid-air Cody cutter, but both of them missed their timing horribly. Cody landed on his shoulder and maybe hurt it a little bit. I think that's kayfabe, actually. I have no idea, but that was a harsh landing, so I couldn't tell. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Cody came out for the winner, which is cool. Imagine if Carmelo won, that would have been sick. Cody kicked out of 14 spears and a spike and spear combo at WrestleMania, so it's going to take a lot to beat him. It's going to take 14 concertos to beat him. I'm just kidding. But yeah, overall, this whole show felt super rushed. Let's just rank him for now. Carmelo versus Cody is the match of the night, and it's the moment of the night as well. Carmelo and Cody's promo segment was second. The Backlash contract signing was somehow third. Bianca, Jade, and the Kabuki Warriors segment goes fourth. Tiffany versus Naomi goes fifth. LWO versus Legado goes sixth, and Cedric Alexander versus Braun Breaker goes sixth. I was typing in that match. I was thinking, oh, the second match between Cedric and Braun Breaker is underway. Literally a squash match. It was 13 seconds long. I thought they were going to let Cedric at least some talent in because he has a lot of talent. I don't know why they had to bury him like that. But yeah, it all contributes to this horrible show. It's not even horrible. I don't know. This show was freaking super rushed. Cut a match out or something. Like SmackDown always has to have 4 matches every single show. Sometimes they do 3, but like with the sake of because like there's already 7 segments here, and that's not counting the draft segments. The draft segments literally added all the way up into 11. So if you count the draft segments, yeah, it's 11 segments. So how are they gonna do that? Just remove a freaking match or 2. Remove a promo segment. Like, dude, like that was just most overrushed, done SmackDown ever. And the disappointing draft didn't help with it at all. I'm gonna give the SmackDown part of it a 2.9 out of 5. That's the lowest SmackDown rating I've given this whole year. Just no, dude. This was just not good. Like a rushed, horribly executed show as well. The only good part of it was Carmelo and Cody. So yeah, basically. So now going over the WWE draft. So now we're here at this point. WWE draft night 1. So I'm just gonna my thoughts. Round 1, I had some hype because round 1 kind of seemed fine. First overall pick was Bianca. Obviously, same thing with Jay. For some reason, Jay was picked over Seth, but okay, I'll take that. Carmelo Hayes was our first surprise of the night on night 1. Well, or on round 1, but not surprised, but our first call up or like our first real change. I mean, he's been on SmackDown before, so he's gonna continue being on SmackDown, but he's in the NXT call up, so I guess I don't know, but a little bit surprising there. But I thought he would get called up in the later rounds, but no, guess not. And then we had Seth Rollins. So the first round was a little bit predictable, a little bit fun, not fun. It was fine. Round 2 though, we had Randy Singh on SmackDown, understandable. We had Braun Breaker going to Raw, which he did say he was gonna go for the Judgment Day in due time, so I think that's gonna happen there. We had Nia Jax on SmackDown and Liv Morgan to Raw. So far, this is just okay. It's gonna be more of the same people, I guess. We've only had 3 changes so far. That's Carmelo, Braun, and Nia Jax, which 2 of them are NXT call-ups. So this is already unacceptable. Round 3, nobody freaking changed. Nobody. This is where I'm like, okay, they're gonna really do this like this. We had LA Knight on SmackDown, Ricochet staying on Raw, Bloodline. Ricochet on Raw is like predictable, but we could have had LA Knight in the Bloodline on Raw. We had Sheamus stay on Raw as well. Like dang, LA Knight should have gone to Raw, but now like since he's gonna have that inevitable match with Logan Paul, I guess he's gonna stay on SmackDown. I don't know why champions were protected too. That was kind of dumb. Like come on, why were the champions protected? Like ugh. Why does he, like most people switch brands? Ricochet on Raw, understandable since Samantha's on Raw. Bloodline going to staying on SmackDown for some reason. I don't know why. Sheamus staying on Raw. I don't know why. I mean, it's fine, but like still, what? Round 3, we had no changes at all. Round 4, we had AJ staying on SmackDown. Okay, I guess. So if he was drafted to Raw, I think that would okay. No, now I understand why. Because I would have spoiled Cody winning at Backlash. Alpha Academy on Raw. Andrade going to SmackDown because Charlotte's there. And we had Kiana James, really the only surprise. Big surprise of the night right here. So here's how many surprises, or here's how many changes we got in the televised rounds of it. We only got 1 with Carmelo, 2 with Braun Breaker, 3 with Nia Jax, 4 with Andrade, and 5 with Kiana James. That's not acceptable. The draft is supposed to be where you switch brands and then just stay there for the foreseeable future. We had over 90% of these guys stay on the same damn show. Like damn. Now we're on the 5th round, untelevised. Baron Corbin to SmackDown. Honestly, that's good. That's pretty good. Alpha Fire and Outlet Dawn going to Raw, which pretty cool as well. The OC staying on SmackDown, which I didn't expect them to get drafted. Ivar on Raw, okay. Cedric Alexander and Ashante Diadonis. I still don't know where they're gonna finally make their tag team debut. And Shayna and Zoe stay on Raw. This whole untelevised round right here had more changes, or almost as many changes as a whole damn freaking roster. We had Corbin and the Witches. Literally in 1 round, we had 2 surprises, and that they couldn't do more with this. Oh, I just don't know. The whole draft. This was a big letdown. This was my first draft. This was my first time watching the draft live, and I was disappointed, and I'm never disappointed that easily. But I was disappointed. I was pissed. SmackDown gets a 2.9 out of 5 of the draft. I'm not gonna rate it. Just Raw is tonight. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna end it there. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.